Hey, wait. Okay, and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing us on how I design this flyer here. Yes, on how I make this beautiful flyer here. So notwithstanding, without wasting our time, let's get started. So the first thing we are going to do is file, new, then 5 inches by 5 inches, resolution 400, hit create. So you get something like this. So the next thing we are going to do, I already drop out. I'll be dropping the file in which the resources that we are going to be using for this design. So notwithstanding, let's get started. So I'll come to this place. This is a file here. Come to this place. You drop it down like this, then you increase it a little bit, so you get something like this. Can still increase. It's okay. So we are going to be working on the background, just darken the background a little bit. So you go to filter camera raw, it's opening. Then you just go to your basics, work on the contrast a little bit, reduce the black, then reduce the shadow, reduce the highlight. Yeah, I reduce the black because I just want it to be more darker. Increase the contrast. So the texture, you can just increase it, reduce the clarity like this. It's okay. So this is what we got. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to look for my main backgrounds. So I've never copied it already. My bad. So I think this is the main background. So I'll drag it inside like this. So I'm going to work on these two on camera raw, a filter. So just try to follow up these settings. These things. It is the black like this. This is the white. It's okay. Next thing, I'm going to go to blur, Gaussian blur. I'm going to use 5153 and 0.0. So next thing I'm going to increase it. Let me zoom out a little bit so that we can see it. Yes, so like this. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take it down to this place. Then I'll add blending mode to this one. So you can just play on a blending mode, any blending mode you wish. So this one I'm going to be using overlay. There I'll reduce the opacity like this. So that's it. Can still increase this a little bit. You just don't want this background to show like that. So yes, this is what we've gotten. So the next thing I'm going to do is to go into this our file here. I'm going to pick this lighting. Okay, then you drag it up like so. But before that, if you know you've not subscribed to my channel, please do that now. Please do that now, okay? Please do that now. It's like our video can be going viral. Other people can be seeing the video. Don't just enjoy the video alone. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is come to our filter camera raw. We're going to be boosting these pictures, this color here. So I'll increase the contrast, highlight, reduce the highlight a little bit, the black, I'll reduce them. So I'll now come to our web branch, I'll increase it and I'll increase the saturation a little bit. It's okay. So this is what we've gotten. This is before, this is after. So you are going to change the blending mode to screen. So change the blending mode to screen. This is what we've gotten so far. Or we can just, let's check another screen over it. Yeah, I think screen is the best. So we can see some unwanted particles here. So we're going to be reducing it, cleaning that place off. So create my max, then go to my brush, just cleaning that place like this. It's okay. So then one more thing, the reason why you can see that this place is not showing is because of this background. So if I reduce it, you can see how it looks like. So to rectify that issue, I'm going to blur this. I'm going to blur it, Gaussian blur, but I'm going to reduce it so that it can show a little bit. So we got something like this. Yeah, something like this. Beautiful. Something like this. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to duplicate this light here, but before duplicating, I want to boost this light. I want to boost this light. So how do I boost? I create a new layer, go to my brush, in my color, front color, I'll select a color from this place, something like this. Yes, you can pick this setting. You can pick FFC 600. It's okay. Then go to my brush, reduce my brush to, and just place on it like this. So I change the blending mode to linear light. You can see, I just increase it like this. So this is it. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to select these two, then Ctrl J, already duplicate it, Ctrl T, then horizontal. Then now drag it like this. So that's how we get this one here. So I'll be shifting it out a little bit so you can see. So the next thing I'm doing, I'll group them, all of them, Ctrl G to group. So this is before, this is after. So the next thing I'm doing, I'll pick my drum. I already removed the background, so I just come to this place, take it down, reduce it to my favorite size. Yeah, like this. So please be careful, watch closely. And now I'm going to work on this drum. Next, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to work on it on camera raw. Work on it on camera raw. I want it to look more realistic. So I'll increase the contrast, reduce the highlight, reduce the shadow, reduce the black, so you can see. And the next thing, I'm going to increase the texture, because that's the main thing. Increase the clarity too. Yeah, I'm going to reduce the vibrance. So I got the saturation, I reduce them. So it's okay. Yeah, you can see. So next thing I'm going to do, I'll duplicate this drum. Duplicate it. Hide the first one. The reason why I'm duplicating it, I want to use an effect on it. So if I couldn't get the effect, I can go back to this one. So eventually, sorry, I'll come to this place, I'll pick my dodge tool. It's okay, yes. So I'll just be working on these edges. You can see the reflection of the light, so I'll just play with these edges like this. And now you can see the reflection of this light is not here, so I'll now go to my bond tool, then I'll now bond this place like this. Yes, so you can see how it is. I just try to boost the light on the drone. So the next thing I'm going to do is our frame. This is our frame here. So our frame, so I just drag this one down to this place, reduce it. Nah, sorry, I'll reduce it like this. Increase it a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit like this. It's okay. Yeah, now take it down to the drone. So this is what it will give me. So I can just shift this drone down a little bit. Yes. So please, like I said earlier, if you know you've not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to share this video. Let it go viral, please. Guys, I know we can do it. So you can see this light is kind of reflecting at the back of this frame. So I'm going to be working on the frame. You can see there are some light effects coming from here, and from here. So we are going to work on the frame. So first thing, I'm going to convert this to layer, so convert to smart object. Then I'll now go to my dodge, hit OK. Then I'll just brush on this place. You might not see the effect now, but just watch at I see. Here too, same to this place, so you can see. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it back, so you can see this reflection from here. That's the function. So it's like this. This thing is not centralized, so I'm going to centralize it. We get it. So the next thing, I'm going to be reducing this thing. Is too big. I'll reduce it like this. Yeah. So now we're standing. I'm going to shake it, shift it back a little bit. So just shift it back like this. Rotate. Yeah, you can see. Just make sure whenever you are doing it, just try and be looking at it in case of any errors. I think I've done some errors already, but that's why I'm trying to correct them now. I'll delete the former ones, so I'll duplicate this one. Ctrl J, copy, then Ctrl T, then so I'm done. Now, here, alright, just this follow like this. Okay, that's it. I think I've done the correction already. We can see this thing is standing out, like it's not fitting the background. This one is not fitting the background, so I'm going to work on it on camera raw too. Go to camera raw, increase the contrast, the shadow, reduce the shadow, leave it black, then texture, increase the texture, then reduce the vibrance a little bit, so that it can fit in with the background. It's okay. You can see it's now fitting me with this our background here, so this light is not coming out the way I want, so I can just decide to increase that. Increase them like this, or we can even, let's just do a new light. Let's do a new light. Let's click, create a new, go to our brush. So sorry about that. This one here. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Let's delete this one. Create a new. This one here. Just watch the direction of the light, where the light is going. That's how you do it. So I'll change it to any light. This one too. Soft light, sorry, soft light. This is soft light, so we can see the direction. So the next thing I'm going to do now is our write-up. Yeah, our write-up. Need to come to my Word, copy this, Ctrl C, go back to Photoshop, pick my text too, Ctrl V, solution, select all, change the color to white. Wait, then I'm going to reduce the font size to 6. Yeah, I'll say just centralize it. So this is it. The next thing, I'll come to this place, I'll pick my Thanksgiving, just Thanksgiving it. I'll come back to the service later. So go to Photoshop, paste it, then break the text apart, break it into two. So now I have thanks, then we have giving. So give me your thanks. So you're giving thanks to God. So I'll reduce the spacing in between them. Yeah. So I'll pick this. Here's that font here, dead space. Is it? I'll change it to cap lock. So this is what we'll get. The first letter should be capital letter T. Okay, it's already capital letter T. So you can see the spacing in between is much. So I'm going to reduce the space to -50. So we'll get something like this. So I'll increase the text like so. Next thing I'm going to do, I'll go to our blending option. I'll drop shadow. I'll drop shadow. It's okay. And the next thing, sorry, I'm supposed to work on our outer glow. So just use ash color. You can decide to use any color, but I think this ash color is better, like this, so that it can be gloomy. Yes. So this is it. I got something like this. The next thing I'll come to here is service. Service. I'll paste it. Service. I'll change the font size to Boss Signature. Yes, Boss Signature, that's the font size. That's the font name. The spacing in between is too much, so I'm going to reduce the spacing to 0. I'll change the color to yellow or orange. I'll add shadow to it. Then I'll increase the size of the shadow like this. So this tanks, I'll shift tanks up a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be working on these two texts, Thanksgiving and this thing, Thanksgiving service. So I just select the two, Ctrl T, Ctrl T, then like this. So that's it. That's how to get something like this. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll come to my Word, I'm going to copy this, Ctrl C, then I'll go back to my Photoshop, take my Ellipse tool and draw it, give it white color. I'll paste the text. Start pasting the text. Let me zoom in. Start pasting the text. I'll work on the text. I'll break them one by one. Break them one by one. So we have Sunday, November 5th. So I'll change the font size to this. Yeah, I'll leave the spacing like this. So I'll change the color to black. I'll reduce the cycle. Okay, it's okay. Oh, sorry about that. So that's how I get this alone. I increase them. So I'll centralize them. It's okay. Then I'll zoom out. So I'm going to be putting it like this. Yes. But not outside like this. So I'm going to be sending it back to the back of this drum. So it's going to come to this place. Not even back of the drum. Back, 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 back. Yes, like this. You can see. I don't want it to show very well. So I'm going to duplicate this one here. I'll change this to, I'll just change it to 8 a.m. 8 a.m. It's okay. Then centralize it. Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to be adding shadow to it so that it can look more real. Yeah, it can look more real, so it's okay. Oh, the next thing is our venue and our venue. So I'm going to copy it. Come to our Photoshop, pick our text, paste Ctrl V, hit OK, but I'll be dragging this one up because it should be at the top. Change the color to white. Yes. Change all to capital letter. Like this. So I'm going to break the text to 2. So I'm going to select all. The spacing in between is too much, so it's too low, so I'm going to increase them. Then this my text, I'm going to increase the font size. I'm going to increase the font size very like this. Then the spacing in between, I'll put it auto. So that's how we get something like this. So I'll reduce it. So now centralize it. I can shift it up a little. So where the main thing is now the lightning effect. Number one, the lightning effect, and I'll just work on this down. So the next thing, come to this place, hit my rectangular tool, then change the color to hash, something like this color here. Sorry, I'll send it back. So I'll centralize it. I'll change the blending option to add light. Yes, blending option to add light. Send the blending option to add light. Yeah, this is what we'll get. Send the blending option to add light. Then the next thing I'm going to do first is the light effect. So that's the main thing I should mean. I just create like 3 layer or 3 layer. There are 3 layer. First of all, the first layer, I'll pick this. Then I'll just go to my brush. Just brush. No, this is not the color I want. Sorry about that. Ctrl Z. Just select the color from this place. This can just pick any color you want. It is. Oh, this one is too light. So something like this. I hit it, then I drag it like so. So it give me something like this. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change the blending option to my favorite. So anyone you wish you can use. Scream would be good. Scream was okay. Let me see the one I used there. Fountain. I used light. Okay, linear light. Let's try linear light. Wow, I like it. So let's maintain our screen. So I can just increase it like so. So I can use this side to reduce the opacity. So I'll duplicate it to this place. So I want the light to come from here too. Yeah, something like this, but I'll just try and look for another blending option for here. I like this linear light here. So I'll duplicate it again to this place. I'll look for any light ahead. So I think this one is better. This place is okay, it's cool. So the last but not the least, I can just decide to put it here still. So that's how we get this slide. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll go to layer 6, click on G, which is G gradient. So I'm going to drag from here to here. This orange, then go to layer 7. I'll change it to something like dark red, something like this. I'll drag it still, yours blood. So I'm going to be changing, I'll select the both of them. I'll just be looking for the one that will fit in my design more. So that's it. Just try and work before the one that fits in their designs. I think Hue is the best. Yeah, let me see what I used before on this. Okay, I use the same Hue. So I think is the best. So I just try to reduce the opacity if you feel it's too much. So then the last but not the least, I'm going to grade it. Shift, Control, Alt, E. Press them together, then go to our filter, camera raw. Just want to boost this color here. Increase the contrast a little bit. Then I'll make sure I increase our brush to boosting the color. Reduce our saturation. You can reduce our texture. Reduce the texture like this. Blur it. If you wish, you can reduce it. So just play around and see what works best for you. And just play around and see what works best for you, so you understand. Then the next thing, I'll come to effect. I'll reduce this. Yes. Yeah, I'll now add noise to it, which is great. It's okay. So that's it. That's how we get this beautiful. Please, if you know you like the tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscription button now, and don't forget to on your notification bell. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye bye.